Yo, what is going on, guys? So today we are unboxing and reviewing the 100-watt iStick by Eleaf. Now today I got it in the mail and I unboxed it here, and I'm just showing off a few things that I got in the box and putting in these dual 18650 batteries. So at the time of this recording was about 4 o'clock today, and I got to vape on it. It's now currently 10 o'clock at the time I'm voicing over the video, and I've had a few hours to use it, and I must say this box is absolute power. This 100-watt iStick by Eleaf is fantastic. The first impression I had was I was just kind of blown away by it. Was a $35 box that I got off of eBay, and I didn't expect much. The reviews were pretty good, but I really wanted to get this in to test for myself before I kind of made my final decision, and I'm pretty impressed with it. So one of the things I really like about it is this is going to be the first product by Eleaf that you actually put in your own batteries, which I always prefer because you can kind of charge them on your own time and you don't have to wait for your box to charge overnight. You can just charge 4 batteries at once on your battery charger and pop those things in and you're ready to go. So the way that the batteries work on the iStick 100-watt is really nice. So you put them in, you do put them in parallel, but the actual way it's wired, I believe, is circuit, doing that it is a 100-watt box. So like I was saying, you put the batteries in parallel, you put your little ribbon on, and the magnet on the side where it holds in your batteries is insanely nice. You can slip your fingers on it and it's not going anywhere. The magnets in it have a little divot in it, and it's really strong. If that's one of your pet peeves about your vape boxes, that sometimes the chamber comes off. If it's a magnetic one, it can really become a hassle, but that's no problem with this box at all. Alright guys, now that the batteries are in, we're going to be putting on the Sense Heracles sub-ohm tank. This thing is a monster for chucking clouds and producing extremely good flavor. This is one of my favorite atomizers to use for really good flavor. So here we are. We're going to be starting off at around 40 watts, as you guys can see there. And I really like that when you hold down the button, it shows you how long you have been hitting, and it does have an automatic cutoff at 10 seconds. And oh my goodness, this box chucks clouds. So we're just going to be hitting it a few times before we dive down into the kind of detailed review into it here in a second, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys a taste of what it's going to be looking like. And there we go, 40 watts. We took a few hits. I think it works really well in my opinion. And here's a little size comparison between the Sigali 150. The sides are a lot more comfortable to fit in your hand, and the box is a little less thick, and it's about the same height, a little bit shorter, but nonetheless it is an extremely comfortable box to hold, well rounded, pun intended, and it vapes fantastically. Everything is looking nice. The buttons are super nice to click, and they do rattle a little bit, but the fire button does seem to be working really well. Everything seems to be perfect and as I expected it to be, and I can't wait to get a lot more use out of this box. Alright guys, so that was kind of a brief overview. Time to dive down. I'm going to give you guys a close-up look on all the parts of the box, and then we're going to go back up, hit it a few times, and I'll come back with some words for you guys. So I'll see you guys down there. Peace. Oh man, I am loving this box. So that's gonna wrap it up for the Eleaf iStick 100 watt box. I do think I'm gonna be using this a lot more than my Sigelei, just because the fact that it's newer, it's kind of shiny and pretty, and it fits really well in the hand. Plus, I never really go above 100 watts anyways, being that the Sigelei is a 150. I never really get to use those extra watts unless I'm using an RDA, and I don't really use one of those often, but I am getting one in the mail next week, and I might do a review on that as well. That's gonna be the Buddha RDA. I'm really excited for that. I'm gonna see, it probably won't fit on my Eleaf just because the fact that is a 30 millimeter diameter, and it's a pretty big RDA, not gonna lie. So that'll probably be going on my Sigelei, and then my iStick will just kind of be my chill box that I go to. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. I definitely recommend picking one of these up. It's not gonna blow you away or anything, but it's a really solid box if you're kind of getting into the collecting side of things, or if you're just starting out and want something nice to hold that's gonna give you a lot of power. So if you guys did enjoy, keep vaping. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.